Okay, guys, so I guess it's Sunday now. Well, it's not when I'm recording this, but when you'll see this, it is. And one thing, just to kind of finish off the 8-day marathon that I've had, that a lot of people were asking for was a bank video. And personally, I don't find bank videos that interesting. Um, yeah, I just don't. Um, just because it's like just a bank video. I mean, who cares? But you guys wanted it, so I figured why not? So if you can see there, I have 34 mil in my coin pouch, and in my bank, I would say I don't have any cash, but I have everything else. So I have my quest point cape and quest point hood. You can't store more than one cape on the cape rack, and so my mage cape is on the cape rack, and this is in my bank. I like this one better anyway. I think it's harder to get, more rare. Um, and then this is just kind of like my general junk tab. Um, just like random items, random tools. It used to be kind of like my tool tab, but now that tools are in my tool belt, obviously, it's less important. Got a random baby troll there, Dominion Marker Stage 4, which is epic. Spades, because, if you do treasure trails, you need those. Sextant, same thing. Oh, I actually finished all the court cases, so I have all those now. I don't think I ever told you guys that. And then I also have all the treasure trail items I need and my auras. I think, yeah, those are all 4 of my auras. So yeah, these are all the treasure trail items and stuff as well. Then in the second tab, this is my biggest, most valuable tab probably, is all my armor and weapons. I know, insanely disorganized. I don't care. I got like my Glaven boots down there, my Tokar cowl, my CLS, my tassets, claws. What's else in here? Ganodermic is in here. I've basically all my Barrow's armor down here because I just went and repaired it. So like my Varak armor, my Ahirams, and then my Carol's. I never really used any of the others, so that's why I don't have any of the others. Then I have my Void in here. All 3 Dominion Tower gloves, Bando's boots. Wow, Void Mage helm looks weird. Carol's Coif is up there because it's never used. Fire capes, cannonballs. I use those a lot, obviously. Chaotic crossbow's in here somewhere. There it is. What else? Oh, Zami spear. It's obviously like my corp gear right there. Some of it anyway. And my Staff of Light, DFS. I don't have a Spectral anymore. I sold it. Told you guys that a while back, but in case you didn't know. And yeah, that's really about it. As you can see, I only have 1 Dragon Defender. I don't plan on losing it though, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, just kind of other random stuff. Dragon Halberd from good old days. Other stuff that I don't use that much is kind of stuck up here. Or ever. I swear these things have been up here for a long time. Next tab, this is sort of like my skilling, summoning tab thing. So like I have 12 spirit seeds lying around. Ooh, I have a lot of teak planks. I probably should sell some. I didn't even know I had that many. Other random stuff, just so like my familiar stuff, like Wolpertingers, Iron Titans are in here somewhere. There they are. Iron Within, and believe it or not, despite how unorganized this all looks, I actually know pretty much where everything is. Just because I know kind of where to look, and yeah. Gloves of Silence, when I was going to get thieving by pickpocketing, I probably could sell them now. What else is in here? I don't think, 89 Summer Pies, all my KBD heads. Don't ask why they're in here. Yeah, just other random stuff. And then all my charms. Got a lot of Talon Beast charms, because I've been working on the temple trekking a bit. Next tab, as that thing suggests, it's my jewelry tab. And key tab, actually. So obviously in here some very valuable items as well. My Fury, my Sears ring, my Berserker ring. Those are pretty much the 3 most valuable things in here probably. A bunch of rings of dueling and other random stuff. Why do I have 2? That pisses me off. Anyway, rings of slaying. And just like, yeah, any jewelry, salve amulets. And then just all the keys as well. And that's really about it for this tab. I mean, it's not a very fascinating tab if you ask me. But let's move on. My junk tab, and don't ask me why my junk tab isn't like the exact middle of my bank. It used to be my quest tab, but I kind of changed that after a while. So I got my Void Knight mace and my Void Knight top, just because I never use either one. My Rune Defender, because I don't use it. I mean, it's there in case I need to get it back. The God Stas I never use. and stuff like that. It's just like everything I don't use. Basically, if there's anything I'm going to drop, it kind of comes out of this tab. If my monkey grease are in here as well, just for whatever reason, my Dominion Tower stuff. It's like you never use it anymore, so I don't have it, and I don't know why I have this stuff. Like obviously a lot of this is from Quest, but I just don't know what to do with it. Probably could put some of it in my house, drop the rest of it, but I just need to get around to doing that. And as you can see, it's not like I'm running really short on bank space anyway, so I don't really care too much. It's not like I'm panicking about it. I don't know what he's talking about, by the way. And then this is my next tab. This really, I don't know what this tab's for. Obviously I have like most of the, like normal armor. I guess this probably should go in that tab. I mean, it's like, I don't really know what this tab's for. Like, I have my Fist of Gothics tokens, Gothics, whatever. So it's like kind of like a mini game tab, but not really. And I just don't know what to do about it. Actor tokens, sort of like currency tab for, and then like, yeah, don't ask, it's just random stuff. More random stuff that I don't use. That's why it's there. I got my puppy, but I don't use it ever. I probably should drop it and get rid of it. This is my travel tab. Yes, I call it that because this is like one of the few tabs that's actually like realistically organized. So I got like my sapphire lanterns and stuff that obviously I, have to use to get to TDs, just normal lanterns, lighter clothing, desert stuff. So yeah, that's my travel tab, and that's actually like a tab that I keep organized and like pay attention to. Another very valuable tab for me is this tab, my potions and ruins and food tab. And yes, I said all those at once because that is literally all of it. And I got like my Ganodermic flakes in here for some reason. I don't know. I keep my teleport crystals in here. I don't know why. They probably belong more in the jewelry, but it's like, I don't know. And, like my Dreadnips are in here. One Storm of Armor ruined because I'm too lazy to sell it. And, then a lot of like unmixed, unfinished, or potions down here. Normally I keep pretty much all the potions in their 4-dose form, so that's why there's so many down here that are kind of just like scattered around. And I actually pretty much know where all these are. Like, these are my extremes right there. My prayer pots are always right there. Super Restore Brew. My house teleports are right there. So it's like, even though this looks so disorganized, it's incredibly organized. So don't get on my case as like, oh my gosh, this is just organized. It's like, I know where everything is. It's just, it doesn't look organized. I have a lot of potion flasks left over in here too. I'm just too lazy to deal with. And then this is kind of like my final tab, kind of like my other skilling tab, I guess. But at the same time, it's like my goals tab. I use this tab a lot. Basically, when I'm doing slaying, all the slaying stuff gets kind of deposited in here. That's why there's all these Vire corpses in here. And then obviously, I didn't sell the Rune Arrows. Forgot about those. And the Rune Dagger. Oops. Anyway. So, and I also, so like all my slaying stuff comes in and like it's deposited in here because I just sell that at the end of the week. And then also it's kind of like what I'm doing right now. So right now I've been doing temple trekking and stuff. So obviously that's why that's there and those are there and stuff like that. And then, I don't know, the Wicked Hood just kind of hangs out in here too. And then these are here for no apparent reason, but I don't really know what to do with them. I probably should put in my skills tab. I didn't really organize my bank before this, by the way. This is just how it is. I really do know where everything is in my bank. I'm able to keep pretty good track of it. And like I know a lot of people like just use the search feature, so they'll just be like, I need my void, and they'll just get it there. But I actually do know there is like kind of a method to this madness that is my bank, even though it really doesn't look like there is. And yeah, so the other thing people wanted me to do is kind of price check it. So I will do my absolute best. I can't guarantee anything though, because I actually really don't know like what everything's kind of worth in my bank. I don't really care about its worth. is a lot of that. Like, and part of it is I can't accurately do it. Like the Dragon Fire Shield is worth like 1 mil when it's reality worth 7 mil because it's charged. So yeah, I can't do everything in my bank. I can do like kind of the bigger stuff. So there's like that stuff. What else is in my bank that's actually fairly valuable? Well, all the Barrow's armor is actually quite valuable now. The Hiram's especially has gone up a lot. But saying like my whip isn't valuable at all, but it actually is somewhat valuable. So it is like that is the annoying thing about having to do price checks, is that it's just like I can't accurately do it because the value doesn't really come up in a price checker. So yeah, I'll try my best, but you know, I don't know if that's worth anything. It could be. I bought it a while back, and see, that's what I mean. It's like I buy these things. I don't intend on selling them ever. That's why they're there. And it's like it might have, you know, what are those worth? Like 25. It's like it's half a mil or so. You know, they have some value. It's just not like I don't care about its value. I guess is my point, that because I don't plan on selling it, so it doesn't matter its value to me. I mean, its value to me is infinite, in other words. But you know, and then like, oh, my imbued rings I can't really pull out. Those are like another 4 mil or something like that. All but one of those, because I have a bunch, obviously. Where are the rest of my amulets of glory? Oh, there they are. Why do I have... Man, I need to organize this someday. Anyway. Nothing's in there. Nothing's in there that's valuable. This one has quite a bit of value to it, obviously, because, you know, brews are freaking expensive. And then also I have a lot of extremes in my bank, which obviously don't have any physical, like, price value, but they're all very valuable, really. Just because if you sell them, you will get quite a bit of, or if you could sell them, I paid a lot for them, I guess is my point. I actually did the math one day, and it was quite a bit of money that it came out to. Is there anything in here? I'm sure I've missed something. Well, I mean, okay, I've missed quite a bit. Like, I'm not bringing out my DFS because it's not worth it. So it's like in total, you know, my imbued rings, stuff like that, I can't bring out. Well, I can, but it's like it's not going to really show up on the price checker. So yeah, I think. Well, and then also I have a ton of runes, obviously. So that obviously all adds up to quite a bit more. But this would just give you a, you know, a minimum, I guess. And I know it's worth a lot more than this is going to come out to. And obviously I have, you know, the 45 mil in my, or 34 mil in my coin pouch. So, and so yeah, I'm expecting this to be kind of short valued, but so that's 61 plus 34. So that's obviously what, 95 plus the DFS plus the DFS plus the 2 imbued rings. That's another, I think, 10 or 11 mil or so. And then obviously all the runes and stuff like that. Here, let me just quickly, since most of this stuff will either go into the right tab or be close. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay. So if I just kind of want to price check all these runes because they do add up so fast. Mines are kind of worthless, but I was just gonna price check all of them, so I might as well. Same with body runes, but once again, I'm just price checking everything. So yeah, and once again, very rough estimate, and I'll throw in my house teleports and my food. Anything else that would be in here? There's probably something, but I don't know. Kindred flakes are fairly valuable, and okay, I think that's the majority of it anyway. So what is that, like 95 before, not including like the DFS and stuff? So let's see. And as you can see, I mean, it's already over 7 mil, and I don't have everything up there. And so it's like this food, well, over 11, and 16 mil, another 16. So that's a 111, and then plus the imbued rings and the DFS. So it's like 120 or so, I'd say. Maybe more, who knows? I'm sure there's other stuff, maybe 130 if I was pushing it. But yeah, that's the approximate bank and most disorganized bank that you could possibly see. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you Tuesday with a new video if that's the day of the update. So I'll see you then.